Hey guys, Jack here and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be getting Fiverr designers to draw me in the style of some popular animated shows. Now, I'm not going to take full credit for this video. I got the idea from a friend of mine called Mitchell Wilson. I seen he uploaded a video not long ago called Getting Fiverr Designers to Draw Me. I seen that video of his and I thought, you know what, I want to do something similar, but instead of getting them to draw me, because we all know I have this picture here, my animated Ads to Paps one, and obviously have the tiger version as well for my second channel, and obviously my streams, I thought, you know what, I'm going to take it out of its element a little bit. Obviously, we all know of popular animated TV shows like The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, South Park, all that kind of stuff. I've decided, I went on Fiverr and I actually spent like £29 in total on this video, so if you could smash a like and subscribe, it really would help to push the channel out there and get it seen by a lot more people. Thank you for the support on the last video as well. The Tommy In It video I did is on like 159 views at the moment, which is really good for my channel, so I appreciate that. Thank you all. But today, as you can tell, I'm going to be doing getting Fiverr designers to turn me into cartoon characters. Now, I gave them all the same brief. You'll see it on screen as it comes up, but it was basically them asking what they wanted, what their requirements were. So like what I wanted, I had to send them 3 pictures. I'll put the pictures on screen for you right now here. I sent them those 3 pictures, and off those pictures they had to basically make a cartoon version of me, but make it look like I would fit in that TV series in the same animated style. So let's crack on with it. So the first person I actually contacted, I'm looking at my screen if I look down, by the way, I'll hopefully like show you pictures on screen, but the first person I contacted was basically someone, all these cost like £7.25 each, or $7.25 because it's an American site. Effectively, the first person I contacted and the first series that came into my head was The Simpsons. I thought, wouldn't it be sick to have my own version of a Simpsons character? So I sent them the images, and I'm literally seeing this on screen now for the first time. Boom. And do you know what? That's pretty decent. Obviously, they've drew my white t-shirt from the picture, which I'm really happy with. But you know what? I mean, I do look a bit like a criminal, so maybe in the Simpsons series I'd be a criminal. But that is actually incredible. Like, to see that as if I was a Simpsons character, honestly, I'm really happy with that one. That's probably my best one so far. Also, for the $7.25, I'm pretty happy with that, and you've got that for life. I could blow that up, put it on the wall behind me if I wanted. I can use it in a thumbnail. It's literally for my use, so that's absolutely incredible, that one. Second up, we've got South Park. Now, you know that I love South Park, guys. Come on, by now you should know that I've played all the games, I've watched the TV shows. It's an incredible series. I went for this. I basically was like, it's kind of hard to get people to notice how you would look in South Park because they all just have the same generic look. So let's scroll down and see how they've made me. So obviously they sent back and said, "Dear friend, please find in the attached small low quality version. If you would like it, I will send you final version when good resolution." Basically, all these people give you the chance to have like resolution, so if you don't like it, they'll let you come back and change it if you want to. But I wanted to make this like as realistic as possible. They get one chance to try and impress me rather than me come back and say, look, I want to change this about it, I want to change that about it. I'd rather just have them have one attempt to draw me in, get me to really like it, and if it works, it works. If not, it doesn't. So yeah, this one, I think they've done a really good job on this. Like, every single one I sent, I basically said I wanted my beard in it in some way or other, because obviously you guys can see I have a bit of a... before I've shaved now, but before I had a bit of a beard, so I sent them a picture. This actually looks sick. A lot of them I asked them to put me in an orange jacket if they, like, asked me to pick what clothing I wanted to wear, but this actually looks sick. I'm really happy with this one. Some of them obviously might not come out how I like, but this one looks incredible. Like, the generic South Park character, got my beard in there, I'm wearing the orange, the hair's pretty much perfect, because that's how a South Park character would look. And looking at that picture on screen here and looking at me, you can't really tell a difference apart from it's the South Park version and I'm the real version. But yeah, I'd give the first one, I didn't rate, I'd give that a 5 out of 5. This one I'd give a 5 out of 5, and let's move on to the next one. So the next one we have, this person was actually really sick at the designing. They gave you like, I think it was like 9 or probably more than that. It's probably about 20 different animated styles from TV shows that you could pick to be drawn in. So I'll leave all these people's links that I've used in the description below, so you can go and check them out and order it for yourself if you'd like to. I actually chose the style of Super Mario for this one. I know it's not generically like a TV series. I know there was a series of it, but there's generically just been games and stuff of it. But I chose a Super Mario design. Let's click on it. Obviously I said I wanted my beard in there, and this one specifically asked me what kind of clothing I wanted, so I said a jacket that's orange. So let's click on it. Now, clicking on this one, it's loading on my screen right now. I'm looking down because I can see it. It's on screen for you guys. Now, I have a bit of a query with this one, because as well as you can go back and say, I want it changed, like I said at the beginning, I want it to be as realistic as possible, one chance to impress me. Now, in the style of Super Mario, how can you really make characters stand out? I feel like if you took this picture and the picture of Mario, they look exactly the same, just one's wearing an orange jacket. So it looks like generically what they could have done is just put an orange jacket on Mario's head and it would have been exactly the same. But at the same time, with a Mario style character, how can you make them look more different to the previous character that's been made? Because they're all generically look the same, like all the Mario characters, and there's never been more than just like 2 or 3 Mario characters that are men. Obviously Wario's really tall, he does look different from Mario, etc, etc. But I mean, I'd give this one a 3 out of 5. It does look a lot just like a normal Mario character. It doesn't resemble me in any way at all. Like, I guess you can't really make it resemble me, which is why it looks like Mario, but let me know in the comments what you think. Would you be happy with this if you received it? I'll give this a 3 out of 5 because it is a sick drawing, but it just looks like someone's drew Mario and then put an orange jacket over the top. Okay, and the last one that I have for you guys today is I asked this designer to draw me in the style of Rick and Morty. Now, Rick and Morty, if you haven't seen it, sick TV show. It's on Netflix, released on E4 sometimes. And honestly, I really, really enjoy it. It's a great show. I asked this person to make me in the style of Rick and Morty. Here it is on screen here, and I'm going to say, this was the first one that I received back, and I'm not going to lie, I did see it before I filmed this video because I clicked on it by accident to try and accept it straight away, because obviously, like I said, I wanted it to be a first thing to impress me, and then obviously I didn't want any revisions or anything, but I wanted to accept the order, otherwise they might come back and say, look, you haven't accepted the order, it's been a few days, etc, etc. So I wanted to accept the order, but I actually saw it by accepting it, and I'm not going to lie, I was kind of disappointed because the hair is just a bit too light for me. I'd rather want it a bit darker. Like, my hair is kind of light anyway, but obviously it's light and dark. I feel like this is very light. It's a very light brown. I would have preferred it a different colour brown, like maybe a bit darker. Other than that, I think it looks sick. Like, the actual design itself, put the moon in the background with the cool little design as well, of the house in the background as well. Generic design. Obviously, all these cost me $7.25 in dollars, so obviously great work no matter how much you pay. But I feel like this, you can kind of relate to me a little bit, but I just feel like the hair colour should have been a little bit darker, so I'll give it a 4 out of 5. But I'm really happy with this one. It does resemble me, but just the hair could be changed a little bit. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, make sure to smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here. Make sure to check out people on Fiverr as well if you haven't already. This isn't a sponsored video, obviously, I'm a small YouTuber, but this isn't a sponsored video. I just love using Fiverr. I've used it for loads of things, like my cartoons, my intros to my streams and stuff like that. It's really good for the service that you get, and I really can't fault it. The designers on there are really sick for what they do, and reasonable prices. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. As always, if you did, make sure to smash a like and subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you next time. Peace.